Alright friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion and you're watching Reptiliatus. Hopefully you enjoyed that last video, and if somehow you didn't see it and you're not coming over from that link, here's another link so that you can see the video of all the other phantasticus or satanic leaf-tailed geckos that I just rehoused. But now in this video, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you my quarantine bins where I acclimate my satanic leaf-tailed geckos that are either wild-caught new arrivals for new bloodlines, because after all, these animals are very rare, and I do sometimes acquire wild-caught animals to get more diversity in bloodlines to strengthen my captive lines, or just quarantine animals that are new to the collection in general. So this is my typical sterile setup. I just clean these out. We have a hole for ventilation, some extra holes here, a few holes usually drilled through the sides, as you can see here. A bit of cross ventilation, not much. Inside you'll find a few branches for climbing and a simple sterile plant on paper towel substrate. The enclosure gets misted once a day, and any fecal material that is found in the enclosure gets removed immediately. Whenever I find it, it leaves the enclosure. Got to be very, very clean with these type setups, because that's how animals get reinfested with parasites, etc. Now wait till you feast your eyes on the male who I have here. Look at this little guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, buddy. This guy is just absolutely gorgeous. This is the male that I named Pumpkin. He will be getting a YouTube video very soon. I'm very proud of him. He's just been going through some antibiotic treatments. He had a vet visit because of I had a bit of a scare that he maybe had some mouth rot, but you can see from the tip of his mouth that it's healing like a champ. If only you had seen it before, it was pretty bad. But yeah, this guy looks incredible, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. He's just a gorgeous gecko. My intention down the line is to pair him up with one of two females, one of which you'll see in this video, the other one being this female. I think he would complement her quite nicely. So once he puts on a bit more size, has been treated for parasites, we'll go ahead and do that. But anyways, I digress. There we go. We got him in his setup, and he'll remain in here for the next maybe month or two while, you know, acclimating. He's putting on some good weight. Probably in the next few weeks to month, we're going to treat him for parasites with some panicure, most likely, to get rid of any worms. These guys tend to come in with pinworms is the most common parasite I find that the Madagascar individuals arrive with. We don't want to immediately treat for parasites. That's the worst thing you can do. Rehydration is the most important thing. But I will do a very comprehensive video on acclimating the animals soon. This is sort of just to show you the animals and how I house them, if that makes sense. Alright, now this is exciting. You would have seen in the last video that I have a few male Uroplatus phantasticus with this type patterning. I've had a very hard time finding females that exhibit this type of coloration and patterning, so I'm very excited to finally have a young female here that looks like them, and I have every intention to pair her with one of them eventually. But yeah, for now she is in quarantine, and yeah, so we'll gently get her into that enclosure. Yeah, go ahead, girl, you can do it yourself if you like. It'll probably be easier for her. Cool. Beautiful girl. Alright, so here is the other very pretty female that I think would go really well with Pumpkin, that first male. And you can see exactly why. This gecko is just gorgeous. And what excites me is that despite the fact that she is wild caught, she is rather young or small, which tells us she's young. So we know that although we're not aware of her actual age, because of her size, we know that she has many years ahead of her because she's still pretty tiny. But look at that beautiful gecko, guys. Just a phenomenal animal. Go ahead, girl. Yeah, she's been doing really good so far. She perked right up and started eating for me maybe 4 days after getting her, which is when I started trying food. Again, remember the focus should not be on food. They will take it gladly most of the time, but digestion is a process that requires water, and for a dehydrated animal to be eating, it could be a doomsday death wish. You really just need to be working on rehydrating the animals, flushing those kidneys, getting fluids into their body. They'll be fine. It's like the human body. You can last a long time without food. Water is a different story. So get your animals hydrated a few days and then try offering, you know, 1 cricket, 2 tiny little crickets. They don't need more, you know. Don't make them go crazy eating as much as they can. That's not healthy. They'll probably throw up a lot of it. So, yeah, I hope that helps. Beautiful. She is just stunning. All right, this next animal is really exciting. This is a stunning male. This guy is like, just wow. I cannot wait to pair him up with some ladies when he gets big enough. Again, a younger animal, so not full grown, almost there. Maybe pair him next season. But look at this guy. Look at that animal, everyone. He is unbelievable. It's like he just doesn't look real, you know? He literally looks pixelated. It's like the camera is focused on him. But yeah, it just looks like this digital. There's so much going on this gecko. You just wouldn't think it's real, you know? Okay. All right. I gotta catch him now. Sorry. There we go. Got him on the container. Now you can have a good look. So you can see how the eye is just so cryptic too. There's a few little black dots. At night, those dilate and widen wide up to get as much light as possible in them. But yeah, look at those nice blotches of coloration. This animal is just extraordinary. Okay, buddy. Let's get you in your enclosure, yeah? Can you help me? Ready? Boop! Just gotta watch his feet. Okay. So yeah, this was a 3.3 U phantasticus. This is a really, really interesting looking male. He has some more of that mauve patterning that I have in another young male. Unfortunately, he doesn't, I don't know, just doesn't pick up on the camera. It really sucks. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where are you going, bud? But yeah, this is a very pretty animal. Again, this is, as you can see in action, why you don't hold these animals. They don't think, they're very sporadic in their movement. And again, I only really handle them out of necessity. And obviously it's necessary at this point because we're moving them. But normally they hardly get handled or touched by me, just so you all know. All right, beautiful. There you go, buddy. Okay, so last but not least, we have the final new animal. This is a stunning female Uroplatus phantasticus. This girl has some incredible coloration on her, as you can see. We'll gently coax her out. Hey, girl. She had a bit of a rough start, but has really come around and is looking a lot better than she was originally. But have a look at this animal and the pattern she has on her. Another just gorgeous U phantasticus that really exhibits the cryptic appearance of these animals. Look at that. Yeah, she's really just stunning. And she really put on some good weight. She was a few grams, well, like a gram or so less than she is now, but very thin. Tail wasn't fanned out. It was quite dehydrated and thin. But yeah, I think she's really making some good progress. Very happy to see that. Okay. There you go, girl. Wonderful. Alright everybody, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's definitely nice to be able to share with you some of the way I keep my animals and I'm gonna be doing a lot of that as things, you know, come underway here and I get more organized in the new reptile room. Just coming along quite nicely. It looks quite elegant. I'm really happy with how the work is paying off. But yeah, that's a bit of an update. If you have any questions you'd like to ask about the satanic leaf-tailed geckos, please go ahead down below and I'll be happy to try and answer them. Please keep in mind I am looking to make a comprehensive care video. I just want to do it right, so I'm going to take my sweet time with it. Another thing, guys, I mean no disrespect, but unfortunately I need to be clear that I'm not offering these animals for sale. So if you are looking for satanic leaf-tailed geckos, you will have to look elsewhere for them. I'm really not sure where, and it's not easy to find them. But yeah, unfortunately I am not selling any of my animals. Just because they are so uncommon, and I'm really trying to hold on to everything I'm able to produce as far as offspring go. Another thing, just as a disclaimer, I do hope you enjoy seeing these precious animals, but know that they are not very easy to keep. They can be quite delicate, so please don't spontaneously go out and buy them. Even if you have the cash in hand, there are a lot of other well-suited reptiles that you could be keeping that look super cool as well instead of these animals. They are not for the novice keeper. They require really cool temperatures and they're not very forgiving to husbandry errors. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. They're tricky. They can be heartbreakers. So please keep that in mind before considering keeping these reptiles. Alright guys, with that all being said, hope you enjoyed these 2 back-to-back videos this week. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment with that question. And don't forget to see me in another video again soon, because I'll be coming for you. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.